Hey, welcome back. So I'm gonna go back into this triad I wanted to get into. A couple of Eastern Chinese mythology characters that, man, these guys have all caught my attention as of recently, and I definitely want to talk about these guys. And so I figured let's kind of all combine them together. These are three that, if you're paying attention, you're gonna see these guys all on Netflix or streaming some kind of way. You're gonna see all these guys streaming, right? This combination here, particularly like these, these three. So Ni Za, right? Sun Wukong and Erlang Shen. Now the first two I've seen a lot. I've seen a couple of like animated films on the first two, like right off the bat. And these are particular in Chinese mythology because these are the ones who rebel against heaven itself. Like, these are the rebel gods in Chinese mythology, right? And that's what makes them all kind of interesting, right? Not metaphorically, like they fought against celestial armies. They embarrassed the divine bureaucracy, like kind of as tricksters and outsiders, but they break the rules. So this is the trio that we're looking at here, right? Like I said, Ni Za is the child warrior who sacrificed himself and comes back stronger. He's a very, very important protector, and he plays this kid, man. He's in this child's role. And let me see if I can find it, man, on this. Let me see if I can pull it up while we're chatting. I want to find the movie with Ni Za featured. I think it was a Netflix film. I'm gonna let ChatGPT do the work on this one. But yeah, this is a really cool character. And no, this isn't the right one. No. Let's see. But I watched this flick, and it has a young, very powerful. So this flick comes out in 1999, and it is a Netflix. It is a Netflix feature. Let me see if I can grab this image for you here, and I'll share it with you. And it's worth a watch, man. It's 100% worth the watch. The kid is kind of frustrating, right? Overall, because it is spun as, this is a child warrior. Where are you at here? So he's a child warrior. Like, this is the form that you see him in the film, and this thing comes out in like I said, this is 2019, so it wasn't that old. Animation style is really, really good. Like, it's absolutely worth it. It's absolutely worth the watch. So okay, so I want to get into it on why I'm breaking these guys out, and then you have Erlang Shen, who's this calm, disciplined celestial warrior with the third eye. He's one of the most very powerful beings enough to fight Su Kong on equal footing. Oh, that's where I saw him. So those two guys are both in the same flick. And yeah, this is pretty hardcore. Like, I'm remembering this one now, and they do a pretty good job from what I'm learning about the mythology. Like, they did a pretty good job of representing mythology from what I've seen so far, right? So we're going to talk about each of these in individual, in turn, and I'll have a chance to talk about like the movies where you can check them out in. But basically, like, these guys are all at the height of ridiculous power, like just unstoppable power. Like, especially Wukong. I don't know who is the most powerful out of these three. Like Sun Wukong and Erlang Shen were head up. Like, these guys were head up and very, very, very close in overall abilities. Like, we saw them fight stand up. And I feel like in the flick, Wukong gets the better of him, but it's after like a very, very like back and forth battle. And I don't know. I don't know if you run that back. If you run that back, 4 times, I don't know, 10 times, I don't know how it comes up. So with each one of these, we're talking about like extreme god tier, like reality warping abilities that these guys have. And there are 3 rebels. So I'm going to talk about what their philosophies are, like how they manage power, like how they end up. And these figures are all legendary. Like, they've got some great movies. They're in movies. They're in games. So we're going to talk about like the full depth and breadth of them. But I wanted to kind of get them in first. And we're gonna go first with Niza, the lotus born warrior who defied the Dragon Kings. Man, I mean that's right off the rip.